the worst that could happen. Yeah.
Okay. One should be coming up soon, I think.
The path was never paved with gold. Got my notification.
Alright.
It doesn't have a thumbnail. I always dislike that. Oh, caught all that audio. Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to 𝙬𝙬 and Jasmine Live Gaming.
Nope. Still got favorite drops.
He's 𝙬𝙬 and I'm Jasmine. This is our second attempt to stream this without frame rate drops, but that would seem to be a failed. Oh, no, that looks fine. Oh yeah, that's fine.
Oh no, I already got a notification saying it dropped.
Okay. I'm looking at it. It ain't dropped since I've been looking at it.
Okay. Let me let it go for another minute or so.
Okay.
I'm looking at my journal in the meantime. And all it says is tell him I'm done.
That's a big goal to start out with.
Oh, it's you.
I can't do this anymore.
What?
This.
What, mornings?
No. All of this.
You mean the deal?
Afraid so.
What do you mean? You need better pay, different hours?
No, nothing like that. I'm just, done with this.
Uh-huh. Okay. You wanna...
What are you thinking? You wanna what? I'm gonna say no. I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah. Just say no. No, I'm done.
Suit yourself. So, you're done, huh?
Yep.
You do understand what that means, right?
Can we make their voices any louder? They are really whispering.
Max in game. I turn it up on the laptop.
Can we take subtitles off of 𝙀𝙀?
Turn the sound effects and music down.
We're loud. They are quiet.
Okay.
And them clicks is loud.
Yeah. I just don't know why they're whispering like that compared to the... Well, why are we always doing audio mixing for these games?
I know, right? I would say, does it have to mean or does it mean anything?
Does it have to mean anything?
It doesn't work like that. You know that.
I must be getting forgetful in my old age.
Uh-huh. Nothing I can do to change your mind.
Man, those pigs look ugly.
Yes, they do.
Well, you are welcome to try.
Well, let's go get some coffee. Talk things over. Come on.
Okay.
Right.
Looks
I'm
like when he
excited.
asked me if he wanted to do that thing, it was him throwing stuff to the pigs.
Smells delicious as always.
Sadie was the real cook.
Hey, don't sell yourself short. Not much that's better than your home-cooked eggs.
Hope you don't mind.
Are
Left
those
out
eggs
the
on this
bell
plate?
peppers this time.
It doesn't look like it.
Can't stand them.
This is a hot take, but I also don't like bell peppers unless they're like really finely chopped up.
Yeah, I like the really, really thin. Almost like a powder, basically.
Me too. Okay, me too. Maybe that's not a hot take.
Put jalapenos in them once. Never again.
I don't know. That might be tasty.
Well, if you say so.
Not to change the subject, but how long we been doing this for, you think?
15 years, just about.
Ah. Summer of
They
'78.
didn't. Why do I feel like they
Why
paid
do
one
we
voice
need-
actor to play
what was
both
it?
roles?
Bill was sick.
And you couldn't afford a doctor.
No, we could not.
So you needed my help.
You or God's.
Well, here's what I remember. I had a problem that night, and Jimmy was trying to help me solve that problem when who should come in through that door but you?
Jimmy was always bragging about connections
Look around the
back
kitchen
home.
a little bit.
I thought he could help.
Jimmy knew we could help each other, so he called up Tony. We agreed, made a deal. We all agreed. Ugh. Anyone ever tell you you're no good at making coffee?
Just randomly choked you?
That's how bad it was. It was in the back of his throat. Maybe it was the aftertaste.
Sadie did. All the time.
Thought you'd have got it better by now.
Well, Sadie made the coffee. I made the bacon.
It's good bacon. You know, when I was a kid, I thought pigs were all pink with curly tails.
Yorkshires are. Mine are red wattle. American breed. Not a lot of them out there, you know.
That's so.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Always thought it'd be nice, you know, to raise pigs that was different. I had some Yorkies way back. Must have been, I don't know, before the service.
Long time ago.
I'm an old man.
You and me both. So why the Waddles? Funny name.
Like I said, American breed. Nearly went extinct. Thought I'd do my part to keep them alive. And that tastes good.
You aren't wrong. You know, the other day, I was reading the paper.
Look at you, an intellectual.
This is all they had back then.
Maybe. Anyways, I read that pigs were as smart as us. You believe that?
No. No, I don't believe that.
No.
Not particularly.
Cows, I get. Cows are dumb. They're afraid of those, those metal bars in the ground.
Cattle grid.
Cattle grids, huh?
Yep.
Well, my point is, cows are dumb. Pigs, I read, are smart.
And you read that in the paper.
I did.
What are these two old men talking
Jeez.
about?
This is just old
No.
breakfast
No
talk.
what?
That they're food.
Oh,
He
pigs
said,
don't.
No, what?
I'm about to bring that up too. Say it again.
No, what?
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 That's a Central Texas thing. Very Central Texas.
Think like that.
How do you know?
'Cause I know pigs. Pigs ain't like us. Well, sure, they're smart. They eat, they sleep, but they do not plan. They don't think about the future.
And I suppose you do?
Every man does.
I think I'm just about finished up here. What do you say
He
I,
hasn't touched his food.
what do you say I accompany
Look at
you
it.
today?
This is Play-Doh. Like you gave him 10 eggs.
What, help out with the farm chores?
Say it again.
Shovel
What?
manure, milk goat?
You think they had the maybe record those lines because he wasn't saying it right the first time?
Probably so.
Goats, stuff like that?
Sure. Always wanted to know how to milk goats.
As long as you're okay with shoveling manure first. What about your sidekick?
Protege. When I retire, he'll be the man you'll be dealing with. Good guy. Smart. Discreet. Ambitious.
Like you, I guess. But, listen. I told you already. I'm quitting.
We'll see.
He gets to retire, but I don't get to retire.
I know, right? When you retire, the deal's out. Interesting opening chapter.
Alright, time to get to work.
Time to get some like. I did not catch this man's name. He spoke of a Jimmy, he spoke of a Tony, but I did not catch his name.
Yeah, was Jimmy the boss? I think that's who we went to for help, so I assume he's the mob godfather.
Could be. Could be.
I'm just gonna call him Hitman #1.
So we haven't explained the stories of the people yet.
Oh, so I was thinking they were gonna, decode it as we go through, but yeah, you give him a quick summary.
We haven't done anything because the first stream didn't.
Oh
continue.
yeah, this is a new stream.
It's a new stream.
Oh, oops.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the channel. This is Xavier and Jasmine Live Gaming.
I'm Xavier.
And I'm Jasmine. We hopped back into a stream. Our first stream kind of crapped out, so we had to bounce back. And now here we are. We're playing a new game on the channel. We're going to play it from start to finish today. It's called Adios. We expect we can beat it in under 2 hours. Very story-driven game if you haven't picked up on that. We are playing as a pig farmer. And what we know about the story is he's got some kind of involvement with some kind of criminal ring, some mafia mob of some sort. And they hired us a long time ago based on that conversation, 15 years, to dispose of their bodies. So that's what you saw the gentleman doing in the beginning when he was beating those cut up rounds of meat to those pigs. That was what was going on here. And it would appear that the main player character is ready to get out of the game.
Apple fanboys in the chat. He heard us mention mafia once, and he immediately typed in "bada bing," eh?
that's disgusting.
Yeah, I think he said it before we said the mafia. Did we say that before?
Maybe he picked up on the mafia vibe.
Okay.
Yes, this man is following very closely. Didn't expect that.
The other one is running away. So, you see, we're playing on Switch, by the way. That's the old screen. So that's why you see this terrible motion blur when I'm turning. I can't. Nope.
Rocked into a new chapter.
What's the wheelbarrow for?
Hauling.
Hauling what?
What do you think? Poop.
Manure.
Ah, and what are we supposed to do with this crap?
We are going to fertilize. Well, not now, it's October, but we're going to put it in a nice big pile where it belongs.
We?
Well, you did say you wanted to help.
Yeah, guess I did.
So help. Pick up that shovel over there. We'll shovel it in, wheel it out, dump it, and we're good.
And you do this every day?
Mm-hmm. Most every day.
And you want to keep doing this every day?
It's my routine.
Shoveling shit?
Someone's got to do it.
Looks like a jump.
That isn't the first time you've told me that.
Oh, yeah?
Vietnam.
Yeah.
You know, I did some digging on you, personally, not the shit kind. Know what I found?
I reckon you'll tell me.
You went back.
No, what's wrong?
What happened that day?
Who's the
in the
video?
valley?
No.
You saw the report. I'm not going to talk about it.
Come on.
No.
Suit yourself. But you got a medal. You didn't have to go back. Had a wife and kid here. In a time where most of us were trying to figure out how to stay home. You went back.
You going somewhere with this?
I don't like the sound of that shovel.
Think it'd be
Touching that
fun
poop.
if you told me why? While we're shoveling shit?
I was
At least in
recalled.
my headphones.
You know that, I reckon. Was in the hospital, staring at the ceiling, magazines next to me on the bed. And I had this moment. A moment of clarity.
A revelation.
Uh-huh. And the revelation was this. Them protesters weren't doing a damn thing. The hippies and the bands weren't changing anything. You know who was?
The Vietnamese? The Russians?
No. The news. You hit someone hard enough day in, day out with the realities of war, pretty soon they'll tire of it. Vietnam, that was our first time that close to war. So, I figured,
You figured?
you ain't the only one of us who's killed people.
Why do you think I offered you that job back in '74?
Turned it down for the same reason I went back. They were telling us our patriotic duty was to go and fight for our country. Well, that's what I did.
You weren't.
Where are you taking it, and why is it so loud?
Went back with a camera.
I was trying to slow down so you can make sure we get all the dialogue. But you're right. This sound effects are all loud. Turn it down some more.
I think you can take sound effects down to 50.
50? Oh, are you crazy? All right.
Talked them into letting me help with the press, keeping them safe and all that. So I did. And I took pictures. Took all the pictures I could. I fought in a different way.
Did you win?
We pulled out a Nam, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. And now you're here. Great big war hero. Shuffling shit.
Yeah. Shoveling shit.
I don't like that model. Okay, so that's good. The game continues the audio, even if we reach the end of the object.
Other games could take note. Oops.
I don't like how
Keys.
fast he's moving. He
Very
teleported
fast.
on me.
Can you open your journal?
Oh, yes, of course.
Tell him I'm done. Move the manure. Milk the goats. Feed the horse. Throw horseshoes. Check the shed.
Alright, let's go check the shed since we're already here.
And I like a nice literal to-do list.
I will do a little crouch walk.
Oh snap!
What
We
do you
might
got?
need that later.
What they got about to have me do?
Huh. I've always wondered what was in this shack.
Have you now?
Figured it was just some old shack at first, but every time I asked what was in there, you haven't been forthcoming.
I have not, no.
Tried to take a look in the window once.
Did you now?
Classic Hitman.
Oh.
Oops. Open.
Ta-da! Beautiful, right?
Back up.
Machine.
How did he beat me into the room?
Here
though?
I figured you had a deep, dark secret.
We have a deep, dark secret. This here is one of my hobbies.
What, collecting them?
Well, sure, I collect them, I guess, but that's not really the point.
Is there a point to any hobby?
It depends. What I meant was that it's no fun to just collect them. I fix them up. That's where the real fun is.
Makes sense.
Here, take it.
You got any hobbies yourself?
Me?
Well, who else am I talking to?
I mean, who doesn't have hobbies?
Well, what's yours?
Reading, I guess?
Reading isn't a hobby.
Of course it's a hobby. What do you think libraries are for?
Everyone reads. Heck, I read the paper every day. But reading isn't a part of your personality. It's just a thing people say they do when they don't have any other hobbies.
You really believe that?
Rude.
I knew someone who read every single day. She said she loved the smell of books, the texture of the pages on her fingers. She even bound books. Her hobby wasn't reading, it was books.
You put too much thought into this.
Well, a hobby.
So, you got a problem with
Oops.
my passion?
No, you said I guess. No one says I guess when they love something.
Is love a requirement for a hobby?
Absolutely. Love's a requirement for many things.
And so you love fixing soda machines?
That is correct.
Why?
It relaxes me.
I don't know, soda machines. It's an unusual thing for a man to want to fix. Don't people...
It is unusual.
This is the man who's gonna kill me?
Mrs. and I would get into fights, or when things was bad, or I was anxious.
Making that pose.
Oh, my stream cut out. It's buffering.
Oh, mine is as well.
Sadie's sister. When she
pause.
passed.
It's back.
Okay. All right. Good looking. Good looking.
Told me that it was all right to cry, that it wasn't weakness, that it was okay. And I remember sitting there in that empty living room with everyone murmuring and telling me how sorry they were, and I didn't feel like I needed to cry.
Didn't you miss her?
Of course I did. Still do, but I don't know. Not everybody needs to cry. I don't need to cry. I don't get in that way, you know? Weakness? No. I don't know what she was talking about, weakness. Crying never felt weak to me. That's just not how I am.
I can't remember the last time I cried. Maybe that movie about the boy and his dogs.
Oh, always cry over that one. Dogs are good. Innocent.
I did it. He caught it.
Yeah, when a dog dies, it
I
always
knew it was gonna work. Eventually, thought I was crazy.
Yeah, I did.
But Josie insisted. Then she kept insisting. Then, I don't know. I think she got offended I wouldn't cry, as if she loved Sadie more than me. And she made me feel like I was something wrong. Of course, that wasn't true. There wasn't nothing wrong with me. I just
They were
didn't.
working very
I
hard at this
didn't-
Central Texas
I
accent.
wasn't like that. It wasn't what I needed.
You saying
It wasn't
it's
how
not natural?
I needed
He's
to
forcing it?
grieve.
He's
This
Oh man.
is how I grieve. This right here.
Maybe you want
When
me
I
to let
got
him
a
dream.
problem, I fix it. And when I fix it, I fix a little part of me. And I don't know how or why, but it's healing. It's a healing thing,
Think I
and
can
that's
kill
why a
him
man's got
before
to
he
have a
kills me?
hobby.
Sorry,
No,
I think you should try it.
no, it's all right. I figured, you know. I figured if someone's got to know, this is my quiet little hobby. A thing I do to help me work out my worries.
well, yeah, looks like you fixed this one up real nice.
I'm proud of it. Proud of all of them. But I'm proud of this one most.
Thank you for taking
All of
the
those are
time to
murder
show me.
weapons.
Here's
Yeah,
The socket.
you noticed what
another
I was
reason
doing here.
wanted to show this to you.
What's that?
Taking the hammer.
If you want it,
I like the pliers.
it's yours.
What am I gonna do with a pop machine?
Well, grab yourself a nice, refreshing drink of soda every so often, you big dummy.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I couldn't possibly.
Yeah. Please. Little memento of our time together.
Oh, yeah, come on, a memento. Let's keep this train rolling. We can work something out.
Or you just
Come
don't,
on
just
back
don't
by,
kill.
pick up the soda
You're
machine.
retiring.
Take it home with you. Or don't. If you really got no use for it, I won't be offended.
I'll think it over. What's next?
So by this guy's, who are we gonna call our main character? Farmer boy.
No, I'm gonna call him Mike. What's Mike's last name in Breaking?
Mike, Urban Trout.
Mike Urban Trout.
Okay.
Is what I'm going to call
Okay,
him.
we'll call him, so Mike, and we want to call Hitman.
Oh, let's call him Hitman.
Okay. Look how goofy this boy is.
Yeah, he's super goofy.
I
Why
feel
are
like
you wearing a tie clip?
I feel like I can beat him up right now.
Yeah.
So do you think Mike, with his definition of hobby, will call playing video games a hobby?
Yes, I do.
Okay. What do you see though?
Chat.
Oh. No, that Apple fanboys said from the old country.
Yes. We are losing. We were losing some frame drops, but
Oh. Okay. See the notification. Maybe we need to not stream at 8 o'clock then.
maybe
I think
so.
that's just when our neighborhood's
Popular-
popping.
Popular time to be on the internet.
All right. What's next? What did we learn about Mike from that dialogue exchange?
That he fixes things to heal a little bit of himself, and that he doesn't need to cry, but it's not because he thinks crying is weak, but just because that's not how he doesn't get to feeling that way.
Mm.
I'm like, that's the true Texas sentence. Great Texas writing. That man is not from Texas, but the I don't get to feeling that way. I'm like, that's country if I ever heard it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, you. Oh. Can you do that?
Oh, oh. Let's see what you
Oh.
got him. You got him good. Okay.
Hey, come on, I can hear you. Come up here. he's
No.
sprinting.
It just seems, I don't know, quaint.
Well, look around you. Our nearest neighbor lives, half a mile down the road. It ain't the city. We don't have nightclubs and pool halls to go hang out at.
Pool halls? What is this, 1890? This is 1992, friend. We got shopping malls for teenagers, restaurants, clubs, whatever. But pool halls? I don't even know if they had those when I was a kid.
Uh-huh.
Honestly,
Time
don't
doesn't
know if
pass
I
out
actually
here
know
as
what a pool
quickly,
hall
I
is. Is
suppose.
it just
No need for all that.
several pool tables?
Mm-hmm. Remember that one episode of Fresh Prince when Will went to
Yeah,
one?
it was that's a pool hall.
Yeah.
I'm like, it was a spot. There were pool tables, but I wouldn't have called it a pool hall. But I guess that's what a pool hall is.
Mm-hmm. Maybe
Like a
because we're in
bowling alley?
Texas. Oh, got more frame drops.
What about Texas?
Maybe that's because they're in Texas, not Bel Air.
Oh,
so
yeah,
not
yeah,
that
yeah.
common over here.
A stimulation.
Ah, so you play
But luckily,
horseshoes.
this game's a lot of dialogue, so the frame
Or
rate's
read a
not
good
going to
book.
be too important.
Develop photos
I just
you
don't
took
move.
for yourself. Go fly fishing.
It sounds idyllic. Quaint, but idyllic.
I think quaint and idyllic
wanna
are pretty
give up
close
this
together.
home-cooked paradise?
I'm saying I'm tired.
Hmm.
Oh, huh?
I don't know what happened.
Because it's wrong? Mike doesn't want to say those two options.
That's lonely, too.
We could get you a nice place in the city.
Never was one for crowds.
Thought you said you were lonely.
You challenging me,
Just
friend?
as lonely in a crowd. Sadie, she,
You're a fool.
Nobody else could really see me,
Ugh.
understand what I was.
We're getting
What do you
buffering
figure?
again.
Okay.
And we're back.
What?
After Saigon, when I got back, all these people were hugging their loved ones or protesting or whatever, and I don't know. I never felt more alone in all my life. I was home. I should have been happy, and I wasn't.
Well, it wasn't a popular war. You lost friends too, right?
Yeah, but when I got home, it was dark, and there was Sadie waiting for me.
Kobe.
Porch light like a halo around her head,
I can win this one.
and I knew I wasn't alone anymore.
So you came back to your high school sweetheart.
Why are you aiming for the
I
trees?
thought he'd have married
Trying to
me
get as
by
far
then.
as
I
possible.
didn't think she'd wait for me.
Right there. Ready?
Why not? You're a handsome guy. I bet all sorts wanted you, especially back then. Women love a man in uniform.
Shoot.
You see that house on the hill?
What?
You see that house on the
burned
hill
out
back
one?
there?
Yeah, right
I
there.
always wondered what happened there.
Gary Gordon, of the Gordon family. Went to high school with us. But,
Oof.
well, most of us were farm folk. Sadie, her dad, was the county judge, so for us that's pretty high society. The Gordons owned a lot of land, and all that passed to Gary after his ma died. In high school, he'd been our quarterback after his pa paid off the school, but he wasn't a bad athlete.
Good-looking guy?
Oh, a real James Dean. And he had eyes for Sadie. The poor farm boy who couldn't play on the team versus the star quarterback. Shit, what kind of contest was that?
Hey, who wouldn't want all this?
Man, yet when I came home, there she was.
Where was Gary? He served too?
Gary was too rich to serve. Star quarterback had some health exemption. Didn't get drafted.
Uh-huh. So then, where was he?
Running his dad's business. Trying to win her heart. Didn't work. Well, she invited him to the wedding. I didn't want him there, but, well, you know Sadie.
He just had to stretch his shoulders.
Well.
He did this.
Gordons own most of the property around here, including the
suit look
200
tight.
acres surrounding that hill.
Right.
And he built a house.
A house? Wait, that house?
The very same.
Looks like it was a mansion.
It was.
Why'd he build it?
I don't know. To remind her what she'd given up, maybe?
So, what happened to the wealthy Gary Gordon in his mansion?
Well, he built it 1 year. Must have been 1966 or so, and he went inside and he just disappeared. Then one night, about a year later, there was a storm and boom, no more Gary Gordon.
No more Gary Gordon. Huh.
Maybe he was lonely too.
Maybe. Oh! I won! Guess
Are they
this city
suggesting that
slicker's
he killed
still
himself in
got
the
it.
house?
What's next?
I don't know. Does sound like a... Oh, I can't see it. Apple fanboys in the chat. He hasn't watched Better Call Saul yet.
That's crazy because I have and I don't know what you referenced.
Oh.
What you were about to reference.
Well, I won't. I don't know. Maybe. Or maybe a lightning gets hit the barn and he ain't had nobody help him.
But our guy said, yeah, maybe he was lonely too.
Because lonely as in no one was there to help him or he just didn't care. You know? I don't know.
Okay, maybe.
I just don't like the boy smiling when he's about to kill me.
Yeah.
Alright, we're almost done. Let's go feed the horses.
Let's go feed the horses.
I'm gonna move nice and slow. Nice and slow.
you watching the frames?
Yeah. They want to animate this horse's legs. Oh, there it is.
Don't you own a tractor?
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, pigs I get. Goats too. Some fellas have chickens and cows. That's all well and good, but What's the point of a horse?
Horses are God's most beautiful creatures.
What, you just keep a horse around because they're beautiful?
Horses belong on farms.
Uh-huh.
Not all horses.
No, I know, right?
So you don't ride him. He's no racehorse. Can't eat him. What's the point?
I already
I
told you
don't
they're
see
beautiful.
the point in a farm without a horse. Gotta have a horse.
And what's this about them being beautiful? Beautiful, really. Beautiful, he says. Spindly legs and bloated bellies and those weird teeth. Sleep standing up.
Easy,
Sleep
Sparrow.
standing up.
I need a
wrong
horse
with that.
sparrow.
Aren't you going to say something?
Oh, huh? Hey, shut up and pet this boy.
One day maybe this fella will understand. There you go. There you
He's a good boy.
To me, I mean.
I keep apples here 'cause he likes them. Likes the salt lick, too. Want to feed him one?
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, I already fed him like 20, but okay. It's a horse, so we're allowed to give him, food off the floor.
Infinite
Suit
apple.
yourself. Alrighty, here you go, boy. No, I gotta get going.
Are horses
Why don't you
vegetarian?
walk on out to pasture, rest a spell?
I feel like, yeah, I can't see them eat meat.
Horses give me the willies.
Can't see why.
I think anytime I've seen a horse eating meat, it's always been depicted as like an evil horse being,
Being turned.
yeah. Because they got those scary looking mouths.
That they do. Them big, square, black teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Great for busting up vegetables.
Uh-oh. So last thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little scared.
Me too. Why your suit red?
Yeah,
What's up with that?
What's going
What is
on right
that?
now? What's up? I noticed
that
that
the
red
sun
light.
setting?
Yeah, what is this? I
Yeah,
noticed
we
the red
passed
light
through it earlier.
before. I can't tell what
Is
it's
it
coming
is it overhead? I don't know where it's coming from. I couldn't quite tell you where it was coming from. I think it's coming from that overhead thing.
Well, this right here, they just got to add the actual light bulb.
Mm-hmm. It's real square.
Yeah, perfect square, yeah. Mysterious.
Quite mysterious. Maybe it's supposed to be the sunset. Oh, hey, back up.
You know, back home they call you the pig farmer.
That description is apt.
That's me.
Yeah, you also have goats.
I do also have goats. And a horse.
And a horse.
And I had a dog. Tried cows once. Bill raised a newt or something, but it died.
Well, most people have, I don't know, chickens and cows. You got goats.
Is that judgment I hear?
World needs goats.
No
Why are you trying to
judgment,
judge
no.
me for it?
Just wondering, why goats?
Goat milk.
There can't be much profit in that.
Well, there's enough. Besides, I had you.
Have. You still have.
As I've said, I'm no longer interested in that particular revenue stream.
We're the ones who sever ties. And you don't want us severing ties.
I believe I made myself
I
clear.
already told you that's
You know-
exactly what I want.
I feel like we've had this conversation a couple of times now, and you still don't seem to get. Line is just going to look really silly at the end of the day.
You were asking me about goats.
Yeah, goats.
I like them. They like to play. They'll eat just about anything. The milk's an acquired taste, but I've always liked the cheese. Meat's good with the right curry.
Lots of goat
A
curry.
friend taught me that a while back.
Lots of goat
Yeah.
curry out there.
You like them for the utility.
I like them because they're playful. Want to get started?
Started?
Milking.
Yeah, you sit. Oh, he has. Was that always there?
I do not know.
Oh, hey,
I
really?
cannot tell you, sir.
I've always wanted to try that.
Well, here's your chance. My goats are smart. They know what's up, so they'll just walk up. Here they are.
Did he make that noise? Was that him?
Come on.
Oh, he was calling the
their
horse.
positions
I mean,
Yeah.
the goats.
Got feed all ready for him. Just you take a seat there.
Not very comfortable.
Yeah. Lumbar support on 0.
Suppose not.
Yeah, man, knees.
Now that we're seated, all you got to do is grab the teat with your thumb and forefinger.
And pull?
No,
Easy.
don't pull.
Come on now. What do you think this is?
Rhythmically squeeze with the rest of your fingers. Gently pushing the milk out.
Like this?
Just like that, yes. All you got to do is do that till the goat's out of milk.
Huh. This is kind of nice.
I found it relaxing.
Well, I think I could get used to this.
Why don't you?
Say what?
Why not get used to
These goats are in sync right
Why,
now.
Yeah.
Come work with you?
Yeah, that
Sure.
recycled animation.
Yeah, some folks might take issue with that.
Well, can't make everybody happy. Better
Oh.
than ending up shot.
That's the leader.
Shoot him.
Shoot him, shoot him. Time to die, punk. Do not have a gun. Do I?
Oh, shoot him with.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, take this, you crazy hitman. I can't. It's hard to control the switch. That's why I'm missing my aim here. I'm shooting him. Can I get his face?
Maybe you are supposed to have a gun somewhere.
Pew, 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 pew. Rush to it.
Oh.
Alright, I've had enough of that, my friend.
Wacha. Wacha.
Pew, 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 pew. I'm shooting you. I think you're.
I feel that we're stuck.
Yeah. It's really hard to use this Joy-Con.
That's through the neck. Okay.
Yeah, what's going on here? Shoot what? Check my journal. Milk the goats. Alright. Can you do a quick Google search?
Oh, I
I
can
don't
try.
know how we're running into this problem with an hour-long game. Hey, damn, he just tried to snap my neck.
What? How do you
Look.
know?
He tried to snap my neck and I'm not looking.
Oh, that was scary.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Adios game goat.
There's gonna be no guides on this.
No, there will be no guides.
I'm definitely shooting him.
Oh. Hey!
Okay, I got him somehow. Shoot his little feet. That would do.
Oh, gun down.
Alright, for some reason they wanted me to shoot his right foot and not any of his upper torso or face.
Okay, hang on. Sorry, I was reading the walkthrough. It said something about the game will let you shoot him. What? Or was I? I was just here. Okay, the goat. Hit your buddy twice in a row without missing with goat milk from the source. This didn't reward me. Try sitting through the whole scene. Okay,
All
sorry.
right.
Life over just like that.
I usually get to shoot back.
Well, we all wind up dead in the end, don't we?
I'd rather live as long as possible.
What good is that?
Living?
What good is living if you ain't happy?
Who says I'm not happy?
I'm not.
You could be.
I don't think I could. Well, that does it for the goats.
Mm-hmm.
Still thinking about what I've been saying?
I haven't stopped.
Change your
Yeah,
mind?
it's been a few minutes, really.
No, I have not.
I haven't changed my mind and we've reached the end of our list.
New scene.
You know what this is?
Tree?
Well, you ever seen a tree like it?
This thing's huge.
A tree's a tree.
Remember all them roasted chestnuts?
Sure. I mean, I kind of figured. Been by often enough to see the chestnuts
Oh,
myself.
Why?
Is
That
it
guy
special
scared
to
me.
This is an American chestnut tree.
Wait, shut up.
Oh,
Who's this
hey,
guy?
Saul. He's telling us about his American chestnut tree.
Okay, I can't fight both of them, John.
No.
Thought they
That
all
guy's a lot
died.
bigger than him.
What?
You remembered.
Pays to remember things.
Like the American chestnut.
I'm a little lost here.
Oh, a couple weeks back, Saul came by, said you couldn't make it. Business as usual. Saw I had a bucket of chestnuts, asked if pigs could eat 'em, so we got to talking, and I told
Their
him
suits
about
don't fit.
chestnuts.
Uh-huh. And what did you learn?
Pork tastes better with chestnuts. And most American chestnuts had died off.
It's true. Long before you or I was born, the American chestnut was
Think this is the protege?
Oh, probably so.
You got a dirty suit though. Oh, or is that just lighting?
I think it's just the lighting.
Okay. I'm trying to think how we get out of here. We can't fight both of them.
No.
We could have handled the skinny guy by himself, but I don't know about his partner here.
prized for the quality of its wood.
Jimmy'd like that.
Oh, that he would, that he would. But this tree, there ain't many like it left. American chestnuts almost all died out because of the Asian fungus around 1900 or so. The chestnut blight.
That's what, like a couple 100,000 trees?
Oh, billions. 4 billion
Damn.
trees snuffed out practically overnight. Well, lumberjacks suddenly out of work in places like West Virginia. Those economies never recovered.
Thought West Virginia was coal country.
Logging, too, before it all died off. Now there's trees like the General here making nuts year-round. And I feed them to the reds, and they grow nice and fat and tasty.
Seems lonely.
Well, it is lonely. Heartbreakingly lonely. To know everyone else you ever loved has passed on. So, I look after him, and he looks after me, and I don't know. Sadie and I, we talked about being buried here, you know.
Changed your mind?
Brody's grave was enough for me. But, I don't know. I thought about having him moved. I don't know.
You've got plenty of years left in you yet. So, what's the moral of the story? With the trees, I mean.
Be wary of outsiders.
Heck no. There are trees out there that are blight resistant. Maybe even the General here, but I'm too afraid to find out. With enough time and horticultural understanding, we could have done something.
Preserved all these trees?
Maybe we could have. They are magnificent. It's just I don't know. I wasn't trying to teach you a lesson or anything.
But you did make a point of it.
I did do that. It's a part of me is all. And God willing, to live for 100 more years. I don't know. I see myself as a custodian of sorts. And one day
Saul, go ahead and wait for me at the van. Hey. Hey.
Oh.
Look.
Hey, get your hands off
Look
me.
at me.
Bestie. Look at
You're
me.
thinking about dying. Thinking you can pass this responsibility off to someone else. You don't have to do this. Give the tree another decade of your time.
well, the time of my demise aside, someone ought to know about the tree.
Jimmy'd love to know about this.
Oh, Jimmy would cut it down.
He would.
Please. Don't tell him.
Hey, I'm good at keeping secrets, but Jimmy's Jimmy.
Please. Let me rest here. And if there's a way to... Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Hey, you got more to show me, right?
Nah, not really.
Just my property.
The garage, huh?
No tour would be complete without the
This
garage.
farm's
I
huge.
have to ask.
Yeah.
Why a sports truck?
I think they're called coupe utility, but, you mean why not a sports car?
Yeah, I mean, I always figured you'd have a midlife crisis like the rest of us. Sports car, motorcycle, an affair, something like that.
Couldn't really say why I love these so much. Saw mine one day, fell in love.
With that.
Had to bring her home with me.
I'll admit, it has a charm to it.
But she won't run.
No? Well, pop the hood. Let's take a look.
You're serious?
Sure. Already had my midlife crisis.
Motorcycle?
Sports car. And these puppies, well, you know, they're similar enough. Some of them even use the same engine. We can figure this out.
All right.
Now, let's see here. Can you get me that drop light? My eyes aren't what they were.
Work
We
on
do it right
shotgun.
now. You just kill him.
We had the exact same thought.
Come on.
I'm gonna hit him.
Thing.
Thank you.
Saul's a good kid.
What's that?
Saul was a good kid. I like him. It was nice him coming by.
Yeah? That's good to hear. Never met anyone with so much promise
Never?
in my entire life. Saul's dad was a good man. Didn't think his kid had it. As a boy, he was too soft. But then he got older, graduated college, really came into his own. Eager, more capable than he knows.
Great listener.
Can you believe we were his age once?
Hard to admit.
When I was young, I thought I knew everything.
Yeah? And now?
Today, I learned from you and him about chestnuts.
Well, learn something new every day, I suppose. You check the spark plugs?
Give me a second.
That's the only
What
part
about
of the
your
engine
boy?
I know.
Bill? Oh, he's fine, I guess.
There's no way I can eat this apple without.
You guess.
No, I thought you were crazy for bringing
How
that
old is he
out
again?
here.
I didn't think about it.
Born in 60, so, 32 as of September.
Huh. Roy would have been about his age.
Yeah?
Yeah. Wow. What's this about you and Bill?
Oh, he don't want to talk to me no more.
What? Bill? Tow-headed little guy? Always friendly and outgoing? That Bill?
It's,
What do you call him?
About
Toe-headed?
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, mind if I ask you a completely unrelated question?
Hmm?
What's with the airplanes at your neighbor's place?
Oh, Chuck's farm?
Chuck? Huh. Yeah, what's with all the planes? There's no runway around here.
You know how farmers are. Hey, have you checked the air filter?
Yeah. And yeah, I know how you are. You got plenty of junk too, but I've never seen anyone else with, what are they, World War II bombers or something?
I think he has a B-36.
No kidding.
You got no idea what a B-36
But it
is.
sounds like a
have
big
you?
plane.
Haven't the foggiest.
Well, a B-36 is a big old bomber made out of magnesium. Biggest America ever had.
Hello, Nika Chica.
Took 2 train tankers to fill one up. And you could fly from Monday to Thursday without refueling.
What?
So why does
That's too
Chuck
long to
have one
fly.
in his backyard, plus all the others?
Asked him about that.
It's okay,
once.
Nika. We have to end our first stream and start up a new one.
Wires loose here.
Where?
Right there. So, what'd he say?
Oh, dead navigator came to him in a dream.
What?
Dead navigator from the Korean War came to him in a dream, said the planes were in danger of being lost, and it was up to Chuck to save them.
So, Chuck's crazy.
Well, eccentric maybe, but, well. Do you believe in ghosts?
If I did, I'd have a different job. Why, do you?
Well, I figure we all move on in some way. Energy is neither created nor lost and all that.
So you're saying a dead navigator came to a farmer in the middle of nowhere, no offense, and told him that it was his job to preserve airplanes?
Yep.
So now there's a bunch of planes on a Crazy Coots farm.
And he keeps them safe. Can you think of a better place for him to be?
Well, want to try running it?
Sure.
All right.
Sorry, Henry's out here being a bad dog. I had to put him in the kennel real quick. He thinks Cliver and I is talking as much during this stream that we're done streaming.
more time.
Who said that? Me?
I
Looks
think
like
that was
she'll
you,
give
yeah.
you a few more years yet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Remember Slick?
Sure.
He always wanted one of these.
What are these names?
Where is he now?
Fighting Saddam. Jimmy tried to find out. Classified, I heard.
Good kid.
Angry.
Well, maybe when he gets back,
Thinking of giving him the car is what? Thanks for his service?
I never wanted to be thanked for mine, but that boy's seen more hurt than any of us. Deserves better than that old Pinto of his.
Yeah. Well, where to next?
Hitman, really trying to draw this?
Whoa.
You poor fool.
It's all over.
Shotguns, huh?
I always liked shotguns.
Liked?
Still do.
I like revolvers myself, when it's for sport.
Got a few of those.
Is that, are you
Oh,
doing that?
yeah, what's your
Yeah,
favorite?
I'm trying to shoot him, won't let me.
Big slab-sided ones. They have a charisma. What about you?
Oh, nothing special, really. 357s when I can. But this is a shotgun.
Yep.
Sure
Figured
is
we
a
could
shotgun.
shoot some skeet. Always liked shooting skeet.
Our stream blocked one of Nika's messages. I unhit it. I don't think anything in that message was worth blocking, so nope, it's weird.
Still to shoot this way.
You're a good father.
Could have been better.
Name a father that couldn't. So, how do we do this? Who's going first?
You go first.
You can go first.
Oh.
Oh,
Never mind.
We only have one, huh?
That was not the plan.
Right then. This is more my speed. Hanging out, shooting guns. Maybe a few beers next time.
I'm not sure guns and beers mix, friend.
Oh, sure they do. Like peanut butter and very dangerous chocolate. Next time. Trust me, next time.
And there isn't gonna be a next time.
Oh, there's always a next time.
No.
This is it. After today, we are done.
I've tried to tell you. I keep trying to tell you.
Then it's kaput.
Oops. I accidentally hit the button. I skipped his last sentence.
Do anything else, something.
Something.
You keep. No, something. I'm trying to tell you, there is no out, there is no done. You keep. Something, do anything again, it's permanent. Kaput.
Okay. So nothing new.
Yeah, no new information.
You don't mean it.
If that's the way it's gotta be.
You have a choice.
You haven't listened to a word I've said.
I've been listening. I've been listening all morning.
You
I've
fool.
been listening to you talk about being sad and lonely and refusing to listen to reason.
I have my reasons,
Your reasons aren't any good.
but they're mine.
Walk me to my car.
Wait,
What
now
if I
without the
don't?
shotgun. Oh, no, no!
Ooh.
So, this is it then.
It is,
Why? Why are you doing this?
because I need to.
We're friends, goddammit. You don't get to get all stoic on me. I know losing her was hard, but there's gotta be something. Gotta be.
I can't take care of the farm like I used to. There isn't much point anymore.
So sell the farm. Move into the city. Meet someone new.
Do you believe in hell?
What?
Do you believe in hell?
I'm not scared of hell, if that's what you mean.
I didn't ask if you were scared. I asked if you believe.
I don't know.
Well, I do. And I think doing this, I think that's where I'm headed.
And why? You think you can buy your way into heaven?
I can't take back what I've done. What I can do is do something right,
Why?
because I want to see her again. That's all. I just want to see her again. And I figure I'll do one right thing with my life, just one thing. Maybe I'll get to see her again. One more time.
And this is your one right thing.
It is.
How do you know? How do you know if any of this is true?
I don't know. But I got the notion, and the notion's got me. So, least I can do is tell you adios.
Just like that.
What else is there to say?
Not much, I guess.
No.
You don't
then.
have to do this.
Have it your way. I'll be back this evening. You get an afternoon. Do whatever you gotta do. Just, leave the door unlocked.
I can do that.
Adios, friendo.
Be seeing ya.
You don't have to kill me. Let me retire.
Yeah, you can just let him retire.
Let me move into the city.
No, you're like, he's a loose end. Not really.
I'm old. Who am I gonna tell? I don't got no friends. Well, Jack, it's our final evening.
You can do anything we want. What? They gonna make me do chores on my death march?
Yeah, I want to do chores right before I die. I guess we have no choice. I'm gonna check on my horse. What do I name the horse? Sebastian? Stallion? Sparrow.
Sparrow.
There it is.
Sparrow.
Let's
I was
go
like,
talk to
it
Sparrow.
wasn't Sebastian. I don't know what it was, but I do know that it wasn't Sebastian.
Oh, look at that. That's terrible.
I don't know why the stream can't handle this. I guess it's well past 8 o'clock though. Like we are way
Yeah.
outside of. Why would it be the laptop? We've been streaming off that laptop for years.
No, because it's get old. It's gonna go old and slow.
Is it? I mean, it's only like 3 years old.
Yeah, but you see how slow the stream moves?
Alrighty.
Our upload speed is way too high
Come on
for
now.
the
That's
internet.
a good boy.
Hello, Sparrow. You're a good boy.
Yeah, he's the last
Wrong
apple, I
apple.
think.
Granny Smith.
That ain't no Granny Smith apple.
Good boy.
I think Granny Smiths are
Good
green.
boy.
Oh,
You've been real good.
it's okay.
to
He's a
me.
horse.
You know that?
You think they're colorblind?
I don't think they are.
Brought me a lot of good luck. Good times. Without you, I don't, well, I do not know. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for all you done. Gonna go ahead and leave the barn door open behind me when I go. You want to leave, you go find someone else. I figure I'll just, I'll leave you to it.
Alright. Goodbye, Sparrow, old friend. Let's go call the boy. Is my phone in the basement? Oh, no. That's the next scene, I think. Catch the fish. Call the boy. Call the neighbor. What's that? Just guns? Oh, no, it's fishing rod.
I was gonna say it could be catching the fish. People use shotgun to catch fish sometimes, don't they? Like
All they do?
to like blow up the water or something. They like toss little little explosive.
Oh, can you eat them after that? I feel like you're just.
I don't know.
It's like they're too little. It's gonna liquefy them. Let's call the boy first.
I think Bill is the boy. I don't know who Edith is.
Come on, pick up. Please, pick up.
Dad?
Bill, well, how'd you know it was me?
Caller ID.
I don't know what that is.
It's new. Tells me who's calling.
Huh, that's some real fancy stuff you got there.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Listen, I'm busy. Why are you calling?
Are we blocked?
Yeah, see what he would want to say. I want to say this one right here because it's the last time we're ever going to speak.
Mm-hmm. So why can't we say those options? Maybe we didn't play the game right?
I think the game's just telling us what Mike's thinking, but you can't say that.
Oh.
What? Let's go about spoil Breaking Bad again.
Stop.
we got so many comparisons that we can make right now. Although we all know what's going to happen. So it's not a spoiler.
You can go ahead and keep playing the game.
Okay.
Just hadn't talked in a while.
I can't. I'm trying to find ways to eat this apple.
You can't eat that apple. Alright, you see the bottom one?
I never should have let her go.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you saw it before I continue.
Mm-hmm.
Can't we talk?
What is there to say? Hi, son. How are the grandkids?
How are they?
Oh, by the way, I put your mom in a rest home so I could stay there and take care of my goats and my pigs and my stupid horse. Because God forbid, I actually look after my sick wife.
That's not fair.
You put her in a home. You decided she wasn't good enough for you, and you put her in a home.
Yeah, you definitely couldn't go with that last option.
No.
I didn't know what to do. The doctors there, they would.
How hard could it be? Alzheimer's isn't some terrifying boogeyman. Wasn't it you who told me to stay with the ones you love, no matter what? So, what? You didn't love her anymore?
I can't read all that.
She was scared of me, Bill. She couldn't remember who I was, and one day she woke up and she looked at me and she screamed, and...
Don't you dare.
You gave her up. You gave her up to doctors and nurses. You know what they do to people in homes.
What else could I have done? What else? I took care of her until I couldn't anymore.
It was the best home money could buy.
Money. You and your damn money. Cared more about being a rich pig farmer than the people you were supposed to love.
A rich pig farmer? Listen to yourself, Bill. Let me read this shadowed out one. How do you think I made all that money, Bill? Nope. No such thing as a rich pig farmer. At least not in the meat.
Hey, I loved you both. I did everything for you, everything.
Yeah, right.
Bill, I didn't want this call to...
You wanted to put my mom in a home. So I'm not sure what you want matters.
Bill, I just called to say...
Say what? Sorry? Did you know I visited her? I found out where you put her, and I visited her.
Please don't say she talked. They're listening. Please don't say she talked. But you can't say that.
They said you visited sometimes.
She was my wife, Bill.
She cried, Dad. She cried. She wept and she sobbed and she kept asking me where you were. She was so scared, Dad. She was so scared. She wanted you to take her home.
The doctor said sometimes she was lucid, but I couldn't.
She was lucid, Dad. And I held her hand as she sobbed herself to sleep. And I kept holding her hand until they told me I had to go. Where were you? Taking care of your precious chestnuts? Feeding your heritage breed pigs?
No, Bill,
Save it. Talk to your goats or your pigs or whatever it is you do.
Alright, here are the things that we can't say. I love you, Bill. I love you more than I can ever say. Or, if I could tell you, if only I could tell you.
I just wanted to tell you goodbye, Bill. I've got some of your stuff all boxed up. If you wouldn't mind coming by in a few days to pick it up.
We'll see.
Well,
Goodbye, son.
You'll never make this right, Dad.
I'm still trying.
Alright, mark that off.
situations like this are exactly why you can't talk to people like that. What are those last conversations that you ever had?
Oh my goodness. There you go.
Edith is not no, the neighbor's name is Chuck. Who is Edith?
No, probably one of the other ones.
Hello?
Hey, Edie, it's...
Oh, hey, you. How are you doing? You know, I was just talking about you with Garth the other day. I said, Garth, you know, we ought to visit.
Edie, listen, I don't mean to interrupt. It's just, I'm on a tight schedule, and I need you to do me a favor, all right?
A favor? Sure. What you need?
I'm going to be out of town for a few days.
Oh? Finally taking my advice and visiting family?
Classic Edith.
I was wondering if you and Garth could make sure the animals were fed and watered, you know, that kind of thing.
Oh, sure. We ain't got much going on.
Thanks, Edie.
She sounds like she might actually be from the country.
Evan, what are you doing? Get down from there. Sorry, cats. Anyway.
The cats even listen when you tell them to get down?
No. You trying to say goodbye to his neighbor?
The animals. I got them fed and watered for today. They should be good for tomorrow, too. But if it's too much of an imposition...
Not at all. We're happy to be imposed upon. You've been a good neighbor for so long. I'm glad you called me today.
Thanks,
In fact,
Edie.
just the other day, I said to Garth, if we don't visit, then we should host. Reach out, say hello, put together a little neighborly get-together. And you know what he said? He said, well, Edie, if we did that, we'd just... Oh, you know what? Let me go get him for you. It's better.
I'll stop her right there.
Hey, you should drop on by next Saturday afternoon. We're going out to the Harvest Festival with the grandkids, and I know how lonely it's been, what with Sadie gone and all. You should come with.
Well, I appreciate the thought, Edie. I don't think I'll be back in town by then, though. Sorry.
Oh, that's too bad. It's been real nice seeing you coming back to church again.
Oh, it's been real nice being welcomed back. But now I gotta go. You know, chores and such. You know how it is.
Oh, I sure do. Well, come on over sometime. Just got some gooseberries in.
Ooh,
We're making pies.
I do love
and
gooseberry.
We'd love to have
What is that?
I know
It's like a
they're your
blackberry, but
favorite.
it tastes good.
That they are.
Is it the same size?
Just about.
Gotta go now.
When you say gooseberry, I think of like a big old berry the size of a goose egg.
Oh, that's a good point.
Alright, let's go fishing one last time. Well, let's look upstairs first.
I might be thinking of a huckleberry. Let me make sure I got the right berry.
Okay, we got Bill's room here. You can Bill with a skateboarder. Listen to the fools.
That's not the gooseberry that I was thinking. These look like kind of somewhat large grapes. Somewhere between a grape and a tomato.
No, they don't look appetizing.
Like a green grape and a green tomato had a baby.
Look like something I shouldn't eat.
Low key does look poisonous.
You think this music copyrighted?
Sounds pretty safe.
Yeah, that's enough of that. Oh, this one. Oops. No, we keep that one. I'm trying to mess with this little ham radio here. Looks like I can't.
Y'all can't see my excellent piano form. On my air piano. Oop.
No, sorry. Distracted me. Trying to figure out what to do with this tape. Can I put it in this?
Looks like a little cassette tape slot on this machine.
Yeah.
That
That's not
kind of
gonna be-
manila colored rectangle.
I can't interact with it though. Maybe we'll be back here after we come go fishing.
Could be. Oh, that's a tape, another tape right there. On the boxes.
Yeah, I can't interact with it yet. Oh, let's just put it right there. Next to each other.
Yes.
But this one, Becca was hiding from me.
Record. Oh. Classic. Literally.
Good old
Blessed
shampoo.
brand shampoo.
Alright. I was hoping for a mirror so I could see what it looked like, but I see he took out his mirror because he couldn't stand to look at himself. Stuff I've done. Makes me sick. Oh. I'm stuck. Oh. There you go. Oh. There's my bedroom.
You weighing yourself on this thing? I mean, I don't know when they came up with like digital scales, but I know you could step on a scale in the 80s.
Yeah, you can step on that.
I'm saying you don't need like the kilogram weight. They had it like gravimetric, where you could stand on it, and it had a little. It wasn't digital, but it was analog. It was the same thing, but it was analog.
Okay, and you're right. Cause I'm a rich man, I imagine.
Correct.
But at the same time, have you stepped on those before, like in the doctor's office? Why don't they upgrade the times, huh?
That's a great question.
Who's doing this? Oh, for my pictures?
Something always going down in the red room.
Alright.
No evidence.
I don't see anything damning. Oh, this is the light we're seeing outside. But it's blacked off, so I'm surprised it's out there.
Peeking through, yeah.
Alright, let's go fishing.
I'm actually really glad we got to the bottom of that red light situation. That was gonna be super weird.
You think it'll be aliens? With a twist, right?
Yes, that would be a twist. I'm scared. I'm nervous. We're checking off our list really fast.
Ooh. Catch Admiral.
Catch the Admiral fish.
Yes, my classic enemy. Hope I don't have to do anything. Because I hate fishing mini games.
Hold/release.
Gotcha!
They'll make you do something. I don't know.
You gotta let loose. Then you pull them back in. Then the false hope, pull back in.
Is there?
Easy.
How did you know how to do that? How did you know what to do?
That's classic fishing mini game, guys. Let them loose a little bit, give them that false hope. Oh, that was an arrow? That was a big boy.
Okay, well then we don't know how long we're gonna be here then.
Alright, watch this. I see him.
You can't see anything. Look at this, look at these conditions.
Are you sure, Jack? Are you sure? Ready? Come on. Easy now. Easy. Come on now. Yeah, you're not the
That's
Admiral.
the same as the other fish.
Nice catch.
I'm gonna get you. This is the one right here. Ooh, oh, this is the big one. Look at that tension. Whoa.
Okay,
They fight back a little bit.
Very differently than the others.
Put
Put Admiral in the cooler. We got you, big boy.
Nah,
You look like a catfish.
Let's throw him back out. We don't need him. We're about to be killed.
It tells you to put him in the cooler.
Oh. Right. I tried to let him go.
That's gonna make a good dinner for somebody. Not me, unfortunately, because my friend's gonna kill me tonight. The dog.
Hey, Brody. How you been?
I'm not sitting down in the situation, but
No.
I know I don't drop by as much as I ought. I ain't got an excuse. We had some good times, Brody. I remember Doug coming over, remarking on your coat. Said you didn't need no training. He'd put you with his bird dogs and you'd figure out what to do. Well, he was right. You came waddling over out of that lake, duck in your mouth, proud as everything. You wouldn't give that duck
I was
up.
about to say, it wasn't for you. That was his duck.
But you got the hang of it. Doug and I, we had a falling out. Haven't spoken to him since. Well, he passed, so no point reminiscing, I guess.
when I was younger, we had a
Good
beagle,
boy.
and we took her to the beach when we lived in California, and she chased a duck
Want
into
to
the
know
ocean.
something, Brody?
How far did she go?
Pretty far.
I
But she could swim,
always-
Oh, okay.
which surprised. I was like, oh, we were like,
I
oh
always
yeah.
believe dogs go
Dogs
to
can swim.
heaven because all dogs is fundamentally good. Like, even the mean ones, they're good too. They're just, hurt or starving or sick or scared. So I know where you are, and I know Sadie's probably with you right now. I done wrong, Brody. I done a lot of wrong, and I don't know if I can make up for it. I want to tell you I'll see you soon, but the truth is I do not know. I don't know if I was good enough for you. Or her. I don't know if I did my best.
Don't work that way, Playboy.
This may be goodbye. I love you. And I miss you all the same.
Aww. He's very emotional with that little dog. Little dog friend. Uh-oh.
Get a shotgun from the cellar and cook a meal. Huh? Oh, they got me doing work out here.
Okay. That's a real recipe.
Alright.
Can I at least get Beethoven back on?
Yeah, we go up there and put it on. Alright, let's cook this bad boy. What we need first? Steak, chop, cook. Alright. Oh no. Oh. Let's cook something easy. Or is he cooking all of this?
Huh?
He's cooking all of this, or we get to pick one?
I would think that you would pick one of those. Curry and stew are meals all to themselves.
Alright, let's do the bottom left steak. Cook.
Okay.
Potato, microwave. Easy. Steak.
Cook.
Cook.
Potatoes microwave. You looking for a plate?
No, I thought it was gonna be above the oven. Potato microwave? Let me stir that up or something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is very done.
That looks good. No, wait, no! I had to put on the. Oops.
Oh.
Put on the plate right here.
Oh.
Maybe he's not done cooking yet.
No, I think it is. It's quite brown.
Oh, well, what do I do with it?
Why? How did you miss the plate? What happened with the plate?
There wasn't no plate. Oh, I'm talking about right here? I don't have an option to just drop it there.
Oh.
Like I do with the microwave right there. I'll just put it in the pot for now.
Okay. Or just put it back on the oven, I guess. Put it back on the stove, maybe.
Not mad at that option either.
Put it on the cutting board.
That was the first thing I tried. Peas. That's corn. Peas. Is that a microwave? I mean, in the refrigerator? Okay. Peas go where?
Peas.
In the pot, I guess.
Where's your steak? Is it just in your inventory?
I threw it in the pot.
Oh, okay.
Mom's throwing everything there. I guess I'm making
Steak
stew.
cooks in pan. Put it all in the pot. Start the kitchen timer.
Okay. Yeah. Good looking. Well, we eating good. I did not chop up that steak though.
You never got the shotgun. And they cut off my Beethoven.
Alright. What do we need the shotgun for, huh? You about to kill this man?
I think we're gonna kill somebody.
Oh, that's not. That's a rifle. What's your shotgun? No, here it is.
What? Wait, what? What's the difference between a shotgun and a rifle?
Look at that.
Yeah.
See that barrel? See how long it is?
Yeah.
I don't know what this brown part's called. I'm forgetting it.
But
you know, there's no pump. So I knew it wasn't a shotgun.
Oh, there is no pump, huh? Okay.
Got like a bolt action.
I don't know what that means.
I'm play a lot of Red Dead, you know.
Look at this. Choppity chop chop.
Oh. And I can't eat dinner without my shotgun on my left.
Can't eat dinner without your shotgun on your left.
Looking at people eating dinner without a TV.
That is crazy. Truly an archaic time. Oh, what? Okay.
Delicioso.
But where'd my shotgun go?
People coming.
Do you hear voices?
Yeah. This time. Oh. You want to look at me first?
Whoa, that's crazy. We didn't even see him.
Okay, maybe
he just stuck his hand around the corner.
Yeah, I feel like he's supposed to at least be in the doorway. Maybe the game.
Hey, his name is Hitman.
Okay. Because his hand, you know, what's the word? Glitch.
Edie is played by herself, which is
neighbor. Bobby called him real neighbor, real time.
His
real neighbor, she probably didn't even know that she'd being recorded.
That's possible.
His hand glitched through the door, made it seem like that was a design.
No, I think that was intentional.
Okay.
We can watch other people's playthroughs.
But he got that bullseye aim then. If he's shooting around the corner outside.
He's a professional. That's why he was born to kill. That was a lovely story. Kind of sad that he didn't really get a proper goodbye with his son. I know it's gonna eat him up inside real good. Also, now how you get to heaven, dog? I don't know.
No, wait. Okay, go ahead.
I wonder what kind of life his wife lived that made him assume that she would be in heaven and that he could like chase her in the afterlife. That was insane. But I think he was just sad and lonely. I've been trying to eat this apple for like an hour.
Yeah, I don't know why you thought you could eat an apple.
Good game. I liked it a lot, actually. It was nice, and I'm glad they kept it short and didn't try to make it into something more than it needed to be.
Was it, how long was that?
I started at 8:18, I think.
Okay.
It's almost exactly an hour and a half.
Alright, yeah, that was Adios.
That was Adios.
Adios.
So when he said, he's like, I guess this is Adios. And I was like, Adios?
Yeah. Next time we stream, we're going to be getting in that Bugsnax DLC.
Bugsnax. Thinking about Bugsnax.
If we can figure out why the thing is lagging a lot.
Bugsnax DLC, what is it called? Isle of Big Snacks?
Yes.
Big Snack Isle?
Yeah, something like that. Something Big Snacks.
But it's going to go up because Bugsnax was one of my favorite games released in the last 10 years. So fresh. So intriguing, mysterious, original. So yeah, I'm excited to hop back into the DLC. And I liked all the characters, and we didn't get to spend a lot of time with a lot of them. So I'm excited just to run around with the gang.
We'll have to relearn everybody's name.
I remember Floofty. I remember Shelda. What's the main blue boy? What's his name?
The mayor?
Yeah, the mayor.
Flippy? No. Flipper? Flynn? Flan?
I don't think so, because there's a Floofty too.
Flipto?
I don't know.
Clapto?
Triffany? Remember Triffany? Who were the two lovers who, I don't know, got consumed in the end?
Eggabell?
Eggabell, yeah.
And...
no spoiler. And by that I mean humongous spoiler.
Eggabell and Elizabeth? Or
no, I don't. I think Eggabell and something.
It was Beth. It was Liz or something. Lizabelle. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think it was like an Isabel and Elizabeth. Oh, Elizabeth was it? No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I think it was Elizabeth. Eggabell, Elizabeth.
Okay.
Or unless you think her name was Eggabell, but last name Elizabeth. But first we need to figure out why our stream is glitching.
Yeah, we gotta get some technical things worked out before we get back up on the horse, because that is one of my favorite games, like I mentioned. But thanks so much for joining us, everybody. We hope that you had a good time enjoying this short story of a game called Adios. Did it tug on your heartstrings? Do you relate to the character? Do you feel life slipping out of your grip sometimes? Let us know. You can like, you can subscribe, and you can hit that notification bell, because we will be streaming kind of all over the place for the near future until we get some things worked out. But you can look for us at